That's crazy. I never noticed how bad and dirty the bottom of the whole truck is until I recorded that video. I'm like, let me look at it, see if, I caught a good angle on it. And it's bad. What is up, guys? It's your boy Kano. Welcome back to SG. On today's video, we're going to be working on the crew cab, as you guys can tell. Now, for the past, I want to say maybe a month ago, I was driving the truck around and it just started smelling. I parked and it started smelling like coolant, and sure enough, I started getting a little coolant puddle. And it's something that I don't drive the truck, guys. The truck don't have inspection yet. It's not inspected. It don't have plates. It don't have insurance. It don't have nothing. I literally just been buying parts for it, installing it. I'll drive it right here a quarter mile away to the car wash back, or like go take videos right here somewhere around my house. Anyways, so I need to get this fixed. Now, I ordered a bunch of stuff. We have the new radiator here. We have a bunch of other stuff, guys. Hopefully I get a chance to install all of these components that I have, because it's a bunch. That's a couple videos back there that I need to make time to do. Anyways, the truck, ever since, whenever Mr. Aaron, the mechanic, changed the motor on the truck, he told me that my original radiator was bad. So he put another radiator. Mr. Aaron parts out trucks for a living. So I know he used to use radiator. Now, ever since I've owned the truck, ever since I've driven the truck, the temperature never goes up, guys. It starts off at 100. It's probably gotten to like 110, 120 degrees is the hottest that the truck has ever gotten. So what I think is happening, the thermostat wasn't opening up. Now, I'm not a mechanic. I mess with things here and there. Yeah, I do a little bit of everything, but I'm not technically a mechanic to know exactly what's wrong with it. So I know radiator is busted. I don't think the thermostat was opening up, because also it looks like there was a little bit of a coolant leak around the thermostat housing. So I believe there's like a lot of pressure there. That's why the radiator busted. Had a little pinhole in it. So we got a new radiator, we got a new thermostat, and we got a new temperature sensor in case that was it. So let's go ahead and swap that out. Well, I finally found the thermostat. It was under the seat on the truck. I was going crazy. We got a couple 10mm bolts. We got 3 in the front, 2 here, 2 on that side. Let's go ahead and start taking the fan shroud out and see what else we got to remove. It's been a while since I done changed out a radiator, guys. Honestly, don't think I've ever changed out a radiator on OBS, to be honest with you. Yeah, I don't think I have. I've changed them on the newer trucks, 9906. I've changed it on my wife's Durango. I've changed it on a couple vehicles, but never on OBS. So guys, I took off the transmission lines already. This one, that one. Did I make a mess already? Hell yeah, really bad. I don't know if y'all could tell the little puddle of transmission fluid. And now we're taking off the radiator hoses. This is the... You guys gotta tell me that you can't see what I'm doing. Jesus. I have that neck mount thing on. I love this thing, but man, sometimes I don't know. I got like it gets like the wrong angle, and I'm like, oh crap! I don't notice till I like look at it. I have the little plastic pan down there to catch the coolant. And man, it's brand new coolant, guys. I feel kind of bad. So I'm gonna try to reuse it since it's brand new. Like I told you, I don't even have like 100 miles on the truck since we did the motor swap. I don't want no debris or trash going in there. That's why I did that. I hope it's the same radiator as well. Let that drain out a little bit. It's still draining. I'm gonna go ahead and get this little hose clamp up here. I'm looking for the screwdriver. Man, today is crazy, guys. They actually canceled work today. Today is Tuesday. I don't know the date. I think it's March 4th. And they canceled work literally because they were supposed to have 50 miles an hour wind. And man, this wind is crazy. I don't know if y'all hear it, but it's horrible. Like, it's bad. But we're out here risking our lives. Uh-oh, we got coolant right here. Jesus, let me cover this bad boy up real quick. Man, this wind is concerning for real. I wish I had rubber bands in hand, but I don't. So I have a trillion tie wraps. I have bags and bags and bags of tie wraps. So again, no debris, and so it don't leak. I did the same thing to the lower transmission line, and that stopped leaking already. So now the only thing I got left to do is take off the bottom, the lower radiator hose, and then we got some 10mm bolts right here. Let's go ahead and knock those out. Take this extendo out. I don't need it no more. 10mm. Keep the bolt right there so we don't lose it, because I always lose things, guys. Man, I painted the whole front. I don't know if y'all remember whenever I took the grill out. I want to paint this, man. I wish I had time today to sand all this down and spray it with some fresh black. I also would like to get this little loom new again. Well, we'll see. I have a feeling that I'm just making a huge mess. That radiator is just leaking crazy. Look at that. You know what? Let's go ahead and put a glove on it too. Why not? And a tie wrap. We're putting gloves on everything today. Doubled it up. And a little tie wrap. That way I stop making a mess everywhere. Holy shit. I don't know if y'all hear that, guys. I'm telling y'all, this wind is nuts. Luckily, that's a hose clamp as well. Now I need to move this tray. Uh-oh. Yeah, I definitely caught some of it, but definitely not all of it. So make sure it's right here where it kind of catches it. There we go. Should be able to come out. All right, guys, so we got the radiator out, and I'm just putting them here side by side just to compare them, make sure it has the exact same connectors, and it actually does. Literally identical. I wonder if this is OEM. So this one has a little valve to drain the fluid from here, and this one has a little butterfly. This is the one that I've seen before. So I'm not sure if this is OEM or not or what, but yeah, exact same fittings. Everything is the same. So good to know that. Go ahead and I don't know if I should get the water hose and kind of rinse things out in here a little bit. I am. Let me do that real quick. We got a size 14 socket. We're taking off the thermostat housing, or whatever you want to call this, the housing, yeah. So it has a little ground on there. I hope I don't forget to put this back. You guys just remind me, okay, guys, if I forgot. That's not gonna work. All right, that's weird. Yeah, so I was using the bolt size 14, guys, and man, that thing's pretty tight, and it started slipping. So after further inspection, it turns out it's a half inch. Half inch is actually way more snug under than the 14. Yep. So it definitely was a size half an inch. I don't know, guys, but this does not look like a newer, and unless I'm wrong, but this does not look like a fairly new. I don't think it would have had that much wear on the gasket, guys, if it was 2 months old or something. We got it done around Thanksgiving. Mm, yeah, I guess it's been about 4 months. It's possible, I guess, but I don't know. It don't look like it's brand new. Or it don't look like it was brand new when it was replaced. I mean, everything is stainless steel, so it's not going to rust. So I guess there's no other way of telling. I'm just basing it off of the gasket, man. But yeah, anyways, we got that out. I am going to clean this surface up so we can put the new thermostat on there. We got it right here from Rock Auto. And I am going to clean this surface, like I said, and clean all that up over there. And I do got the temperature sensor, guys. So let's go ahead and remove that. It's this one right here. Disconnect that little disconnector. And let me see what size socket that is. Well, it turns out I ordered a different sensor, guys. This is the engine coolant temperature sensor, as you guys can tell right here. And this one actually goes on here in between the spark plugs. I don't know if y'all can see it. That one right there. So I guess we'll be swapping that one out and not this one. Let's see if this fixes the temperature. That's definitely an old one or like an OEM one or whatever. It's not new, so I guess it's a plus. So let's go ahead and put everything back together. Guys, so I'm about to change this little sensor out. Size 19. It fits perfect in there, so we're gonna go ahead and take care of that. Thermostat is back on, the housing's back on. I actually got the grinder with the little tiger disc and kind of scuffed it all up. And another thing, guys, I'm not 100% sure. I don't know if you guys would know which one of the two sensors, if this one or the one over here in the thermostat is the one that sends the signal to your cluster, to your dashboard. I wonder which one of the two. If you guys know, let me know in the comments, because I'm not 100% sure. I mean, I would kind of think that it's this one just because it's the block itself, but I could be wrong, right? I don't know. Another thing that's crazy, guys, is how cheap everything is on Rock Auto. I don't understand it, honestly. I mean, it still adds up a little bit with the... Oh, I was not expecting coolant to come out of there. Like I said, I've never done this before. Not these sensors, not on this truck. So there's a couple things that are new to me, guys. Don't judge me. It's still leaking coolant. Jesus. That's crazy. I mean, obviously, right, the coolant goes through the block. So, yeah. So we got the sensor in, guys. It already came in with thread locker. So thought this was pretty cool. Look, it comes with a little connector and it goes right there. Hell yeah, guys, got that connected. We got the connector right there. Guys, if that don't solve the issue for the gauges being able to read the temperature, then we'll go ahead and swap this sensor out. But that's pretty much it. Let me go ahead and slap this radiator back in here, and then we'll fire her up, see if it's fixed. Guys, well, we got all the coolant back in there. We have everything connected properly already. I did get this power cable out of the way, completely out of the way. I'm gonna turn on the truck just to see. I'm sure we're still gonna lose some of the coolant that has to go back in the system and the hoses and stuff. So let's go ahead and turn on the truck and see what happens. Well, I'm gonna just let it run for a little bit, guys, inspect everything, make sure everything's good before I put the fan shroud on. I don't want there to be a leak or something and I don't catch it because of the fan shroud. So that's the last step of the puzzle, and then see if that gauge works on the cluster. Hell yeah, I'm excited, guys. So as you guys can tell, that definitely fixed the temperature issue that we had. I'm happy that it fixed the temperature issue, because I knew I had a coolant problem, guys, and not knowing what temperature your vehicle's in is kind of scary. The coolant was leaking a little bit, and I would kind of smell it burning, you know, and I didn't know what temperature the truck was, so I was scared of like overheating and blowing up the motor. So let me go for a test drive real quick, come back, let it sit for a little bit, check the coolant level again, and we'll go from there. I'll probably take it to the car wash real quick. Man, look at the windshield. Everything is nasty from the outside, so I'll probably just take it through a little drive-through car wash and give it a little rinse, and I'll give you guys an update right now. Well, there you have it, guys. And everything turned out great, man. The truck works great. Everything's fixed. Temperature gauge is fixed. Nothing's leaking no more. Man, everything's A1. And I'm all dirty and messy. I was changing the oil on the wife's Durango. So, yeah, man. But that's going to be it for today's video, guys. Let me know what you think. I'll leave the screenshot here of the radiator that I bought. I think it was 130 bucks on Amazon, guys. And, yeah, it turned out great, man. Like I said, it was, you know, great quality. And yeah, so that's going to be it for today's video, guys. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Thanks for watching, guys.